Hi guys, Chef Martin Lopez here. Welcome to my kitchen and thank you for joining me on Meat TV. Today we're going to be talking about 4 different ways on how to take care of your tools. All right, so I'm sure you've seen a lot of professional chefs do this kind of act in a professional setting, right? Well, this is a great piece of tool to have in your kitchen, and perhaps you don't have this large one like this at home, but you're more likely you have a smaller one like this. Always hold it down in a wet towel, make sure you're pressing it slowly and firm, and then you're just gonna go down. And you're gonna start from the top of the end of the knife, scroll it all the way down. Do the same thing on the other side. Notice the angle. Make sure you never bring a blade close to you or never hold it up in the air. So you guys, for the next one that I'm gonna give you, and something that you should have also at home, is have one of these basic sharpeners. You can get them in the store, and the way this works, you simply put them at the end of the table, make sure that they're fastened and secured. You're gonna grab your knife, and you're just gonna bring it out, and out again, and out again, and out again. If you see this through a microscope, the blade will look like a bunch of little hairs. We want to get all those hairs back into its place. And the reason we're doing this is to get all that edge of the blade nice and sharp. The next thing we want to talk about is your Whiststone. These guys are excellent, excellent, excellent to keep at home. You can get one of these stones and keep it nice and wet. What I do is I normally wet it for a few minutes before I actually start using it. And if you need a little bit more water on it, simply add a few more drops of water to make sure that it's always nice and wet. Notice a slightly difference between one side or the other. You want to start with a rougher end first, and then start with a smoother end. You can feel it once you get one. The way you want to do it is simply put the stone on a wet piece of towel. Again, add some water to it, and you're going to grab your knife, and simply you're going to go starting from the tip of your knife outwards, applying just a little bit of friction. And if you feel that you can move it this way to get more into your knife, feel welcome to do so. The goal is to just slightly have your knife in an angle to get all those little uneven pieces of metal all straight up. Then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. A couple times should do it, flip it over, do the smoother side, and do exactly the same thing. This is gonna make sure that your knife is always super sharp, because remember, a sharp knife is safer than a dull knife. One of the things that I also want to tell you is when they get to the point that there's none of this are working, it's probably best if you take them to a professional sharpening surface. You can do the good old tomato test. You want that knife to just be easy glide to give you the perfect slices. Well, guys, there you have it. Stay sharp and keep them sharp. Till next time, follow me on my social media, Chef Martin Lopez, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And also, make sure you stay tuned on Meat TV. We'll see you then.